Have you ever seen someone in their 70s with the energy, vitality, and clarity of someone half their age? Maybe it's that cheerful neighbor who's always outside walking briskly, or the 75-year-old grandparent chasing after kids, smiling with energy to spare. You wonder, what's their secret? Are they just genetically lucky? Taken some magical supplement? Not quite. It often comes down to something far more simple and far more powerful. Daily habits. Small choices that add up to massive transformation. In this video, we'll explore our 5 daily habits, all backed by science, that help people in their 70s feel like they're in their 30s. These are real-life, doable habits that anyone can implement. They work not just for your body, but your mind, your emotions, and your spirit. We'll also follow the story of Jack, a real 75-year-old who turned his life around with these habits. He didn't do anything extreme, just small steps done consistently. And now, he feels better at 75 than he did at 55. Let's explore the 5 powerful habits that could change your life too. Habit 1. Start your day with movement. Jack used to dread mornings. He'd wake up stiff, sore, and sluggish. His knees cracked, his back ached, and it took 30 minutes to feel human again. That changed when he started a morning movement ritual. Every day, first thing in the morning, he does a short routine. 3 deep belly breaths to calm his nervous system. Gentle neck and shoulder rolls. Arm stretches overhead, side bends, and gentle twists. A slow walk outside, sometimes barefoot on the grass. It takes him 15 minutes max, but the results, life-changing. Within a few weeks, Jack noticed less joint pain, better posture, clearer thinking, more energy before breakfast. Why it works. Movement stimulates circulation, increases joint lubrication, and wakes up the brain. In older adults, daily mobility exercises reduce fall risk, stiffness, and even boost mood. A study in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that seniors who did daily morning stretches reported 47% greater flexibility and a 30% increase in energy after just 6 weeks. Jack says, "That morning stretch is like giving my body a thank you card every day." And the best part, you don't need a gym. Just your breath, your body, and 10 to 15 minutes. So if you want to feel 30 at 75, don't start your day with news or emails. Start with gentle, intentional movement. It wakes up your whole life. Habit 2. Hydrate and eat to nourish, not just fill. Jack used to start his day with coffee, then another cup. He rarely drank water unless he was parched. Snacks were easy, cookies, toast, maybe a sandwich. By 2 p.m., he'd crash. Low energy, foggy brain, cranky mood. But then he made 2 key changes: hydration and nutrition. First, hydration. Now Jack drinks a full glass of water as soon as he wakes up. He carries a bottle with him and aims for 8 to 10 cups daily. He adds lemon for taste and sometimes a pinch of salt for electrolytes. Just that shift alone made him feel lighter, clearer, and more energetic. Then came food. He began building his meals around whole, colorful, nutrient-dense foods. Here's what a typical day looks like now. Breakfast: oatmeal with berries, chia seeds, and walnuts. Lunch: grilled salmon, sweet potato, sautéed kale. Snack: apple slices with almond butter or a boiled egg. Dinner: vegetable soup with lentils and a salad with olive oil and lemon. He cut out refined sugar, white bread, fried foods, and processed snacks. Instead, he embraced the gourmand diet. a blend of the Mediterranean and DASH diets known to protect brain health. Within weeks, he noticed, fewer sugar crashes, less bloating, better mood, sharper thinking. He says, "Food used to slow me down. Now it fuels me." Science agrees. A study published in Alzheimer's and Dementia found the MIND diet can reduce the risk of Alzheimer's by up to 53%. So eat for nourishment, not just convenience. More plants, more colors, more hydration. Your cells, joints, and brain will thank you. Habit 3. Practice daily mindfulness. Physical youth means little without mental peace. And for Jack, anxiety was a hidden burden. He worried constantly about his health, the economy, family issues. The tension never seemed to leave. That changed when he discovered mindfulness. It started small. 5 minutes of quiet breathing. Eyes closed, noticing thoughts and letting them go, focusing on his breath or the sounds around him. At first it felt strange, but over time, Jack noticed he could respond to stress, not just react. He slept better, felt more patient, and didn't feel so overwhelmed by small things. Now it's a non-negotiable part of his morning. Some days it's meditation. Other days he just sits outside in silence with his coffee and listens to the birds. The key is presence. Why it matters. Chronic stress accelerates aging by increasing inflammation and damaging DNA. Mindfulness reduces cortisol, improves heart rate variability, and strengthens emotional resilience. One study from Harvard Medical School found that 8 weeks of daily meditation actually increased gray matter in the brain, particularly in areas related to memory and emotion regulation. Jack says, "I can't control the world, but I can control how I show up for it." Even 5 minutes a day can rewire your brain for peace. Try apps like Calm, Insight Timer, or just sit in stillness. Habit 4. Build meaningful human connection. Here's a truth we often overlook. Loneliness ages you faster than smoking. Social isolation increases the risk of heart disease, dementia, depression, and even early death. Jack felt it too. After retiring, his days felt empty. Friends moved or passed away. Family was busy. His house was quiet, too quiet. He realized he needed connection, not just company, meaningful connection. So he made an effort. He joined a walking club at the local park, volunteered twice a month at the library, scheduled weekly video chats with his grandchildren, invited neighbors for coffee. Even if just 15 minutes, these weren't grand gestures, just small, consistent touches of community. The result? He laughs more, looks forward to his days. He feels seen, heard, and valued. He says, "Being part of something again, it gave me back my joy." Science supports this. Harvard's 75-year study on adult development, one of the longest in history, found that the quality of your relationships is the strongest predictor of long-term health and happiness. Not money, not fame, relationships. So reach out, even if it feels awkward. A walk with a neighbor, a quick phone call, a shared hobby. Because connection is medicine. And we all need a dose. Habit 5. Protect and prioritize your sleep. Last but not least, sleep. When Jack was younger, sleep felt optional. Late-night TV, scrolling, heavy dinners, it all wrecked his rhythm. By his late 60s, he noticed, trouble falling asleep, waking up at 2 or 3 a.m., feeling groggy in the morning, and dragging through the day. That's when he decided to take sleep seriously. Here's what Jack does now. No caffeine after lunch. A light dinner before 6:30 p.m. No screens 1 hour before bed. Dimmed lights and relaxing music. Reading a calming book. Bedtime at 9:30 p.m. sharp. His bedroom is cool, dark, and phone-free. He even uses a white noise machine on some nights. After a week, he felt a difference. After a month, he was a new man. He says, "I wake up rested now, not tired, not irritated, just ready." The benefits? Better memory, stronger immune system, faster healing, improved mood. Aging adults who sleep 7 to 9 hours consistently have lower rates of dementia, diabetes, depression, and cardiovascular disease. So if you want to feel 30 at 75, start by protecting your sleep. Think of it as your brain's night shift, cleaning up, repairing, resetting. Sleep is not a luxury, it's your art foundation. Let's recap the 5 daily habits that help you feel 30 at 75. 1. Move every morning. Wake up your body with gentle movement. 2. Drink water and eat real food. Fuel your body like it matters, because it does. 3. Calm your mind daily. Even 5 minutes of mindfulness rewires your brain. 4. Stay connected. Relationships are life's greatest medicine. 5. Sleep like your life depends on it. Because it does. Jack is living proof that it's never too late to start. These aren't flashy, they're not expensive, but they are transformational. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Just start with one habit, then another. Start with today. Start with you. Because feeling younger isn't about looking young. It's about waking up with energy, purpose, and joy. Which habit will you start with? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to cheer you on. And if this inspired you, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Health Hypes, and turn on notifications for more health-boosting, life-transforming content. Remember, youth is not a number. It's a state of being. Let's grow young together.